Yo, what's up guys and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be discussing the MVP of this year's NBA. It's really tough, but it got a little easier when it comes to uh, ranking who should be, because one got out and that one is Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic got injured in the game against OKC, and he is out indefinitely until the end of the season, which means that he will be out of this MVP's race. You know what I mean? So basically, this leaves Jokic, SGA, and Wemby as potential winners of MVP race, which got a really close. When it comes to SGA, SGA has been putting really good numbers. Um, of course, like the most consistent player in the NBA currently, and especially this year, is SGA. Other than him, there is Wemby who is having like fucking 3 point something blocks per game. He's literally like blocking every single shot that there is. And then Jokic, who yesterday beat Wembanyama in the game against him, which made him made him even closer to winning. I mean, the real candidate right now, the number one, is Victor Wembanyama, who yesterday lost to Nikola Jokic. So it got closer. It got really closer, and it's really gonna be a matter of time, like matter of a game to decide who is gonna be this year's MVP candidate. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, I think that someone who deserves the title most is when it comes to numbers statistically, it's really like close. Like let's be honest, guys. Literally, it can be anyone. It can be anyone from Jokic, Wemby, and SGA because they all showed that they're the best players in the league. But I feel like also Jokic had some games that are like really goated, that really put him on a high note. But then again, he had some games where he was terrible, you know, down like down atrocious, terrible player, you know. Then also Wemby didn't have many games with high points, but he's blocking like against Jokic, he had 5 blocks. He blocked Jokic 2 times. You know, like he's showing that defense, you know, that he's been talking about. So it's like really close. When it comes to SJ, of course, breaking Wilt's record, being the most consistent player in NBA history with 20 points. So it's really a matter of a game. I feel like uh, their their matches, you know, like let's say Denver against San Antonio, those matches will be the most entertaining ones and the most close ones. But in my opinion, who will win, and it's not like who I think deserves, but I think who will win is SGA. I feel like SGA has put up numbers and he didn't lose to Jokic like that, like yesterday Wemby did, you know. Of course, Wemby is gonna be, I feel like, the little closer. I feel like Jokic is out of contention in here, if I'm being really honest. I don't want him to be. I feel like he is the best player in the NBA, but um, like we're used to watching Jokic put up the same amounts, same everything, you know, and we're not used to seeing Wemby in this thing. So yeah, I feel like when it comes to who is gonna win, I feel like the winner is gonna be SVA. I feel like Wemby is gonna be second, and I feel like Jokic is gonna be third. What I think should be deserved is I think that if I was the one that was judging, I would give first one to Wemby because Wemby is a new winner, and just because of that, to make it a little bit more unique, when it comes to winners. And also, I don't think that SGA deserved back to back. I feel like yes, he is the most consistent, but I feel like he's not as like the last one who won back to back was Steph Curry. And let's be honest, like Steph's the second one, 2016, you know, was the unanimous MVP. It will never Shea is not that better than everyone else. You know what I'm saying? To get the second one. So I feel like Wemby should deserve it. Also, second one I would put Jokic and then SGA third. I know that that's really biased, but I feel like SGA with the calls that he is getting, of course he's making them himself, he's talented to get a call, to fake it, but I feel like when it comes to game and to watching game, how pretty the game is, I feel like the most pretty game is Wemby currently and then Jokic. Feel like Jokic is the one that is doing the most for the more for the team than SGA currently he's doing for OKC. I can see that clearly with Lakers game where they like literally SJ was, yes, he scored 20 at the end of the game, but I mean at the end of the half, but like he didn't like matter at that game, if I'm being honest. Lou Dort with fucking 14 points, 5 of 5 from the game in like first quarter, like J Dub with like crazy performance, at the first quarter and second quarter. So it's like I feel like when it comes to difficulty of playing and the difficulty of putting up points, I feel like Jokic and Wembley are there for contention. I would give it personally, like when it comes to talent purely, I would give it to Jokic. But when it comes to what NBA is aiming for, and that is that difference in MVPs and difference in like everything, I would give it to Wemby if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? And also Wemby deserves it, let's be honest. Like Wemby deserves the MVP, not as much as Jokic in my opinion, when it comes to skill wise, but I feel like he's really, really good player, and I feel like uh, he did more for San Antonio than SGA did for OKC. You know what I'm saying? So those are my views, guys. I feel like, I try not to be biased in here. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to be as honest as possible, and yeah, you can say that I'm hating on SGA or some shit like that, but I'm just being honest how I see the situation. Let's be honest, guys. You guys don't like to watch one player sit on the free throw line for 25 free throws in a single game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not ethical basketball in a way. So it's like that's why I don't like that kind of MVP. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course he's gonna give them the most money because he's the most like cool NBA player there is in today's era. You know, uh, you know, keeping like having aura and everything. Like he does, but like it's not ethical way that he's scoring the back buckets. Like yes, that drive of his is perfect, but like other than that not ethical at all. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. And let me know down in the comments what you think about this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.